Let's go, 80!
What's up, everyone? It is 5:30 in the morning in this beautiful and sunny day in Los Angeles. Actually raining. Hopefully I'm not gonna get rained completely, but we are 9 days out, and today finally it is my first carb load, as we are going to change completely the approach for peak week. So it's gonna be very fun. I can't wait to see my body inflating again. We are doing now the usual fasted early morning walk, and then we are going to get ready to hit back and arms after a couple of meals. But for now, let's enjoy this 30-minute fasted walk, and let's see if the weather is gonna be with me or against me. By the way, for any one of you that is new, this is my YouTube channel. My name is Andrea. I'm originally from Italy. I am 38 years old, and I recently, last weekend, got my pro card with the WNBF in the men's physique division. Finally, after many years of winning my class, I was able to bring home the overall, and consequently the pro card, and this will allow me to compete next weekend at the WNBF World Championship held here in LA with the big boys. So this is going to be very exciting. Obviously, anxiety started to kick in. It's going to be a definitely challenging show, as a lot of talents coming from all over the world, but we ain't quitting, so let's get it. Welcome to my kitchen. So today finally is my first carb load day after going through 4 days of miserable macros. So we were on a high protein, very low fat, very low carbs. This method is called the protein sparing fasted method. We hit this morning the lowest of my prep, 163.6. Unfortunately, just because I like to keep things real, when this morning I attempted to record my first meal, the meal one, I had 2 plain bagels, 1 cup of liquid egg whites, 1 whole egg, and I had 40 grams of this amazing fruit spread. And this was my meal one. It was unreal. You can find the specific macros for this meal there, or here. But now I'm going to show you what I'm going to have as my pre-workout meal that is going to happen very shortly, in about 45 to an hour. I like to use cream of rice. I'm gonna have 2 servings in order to give me around 70 grams of carbs. Then I'm gonna add 50 grams of fresh raspberries. This is magic, 70% dark chocolate, about 10 to 15 grams. And with it, I'm gonna have as a protein source my True Nutrition Y isolate micro filtrated. It's gonna be 1 serving and a half, around 35 to 40 grams. Then after having this meal, I'm going for my pre-workout formula that is very simple. Right now I'm using this steam free from Core Nutrition. And during training, I'm going to have my usual intra-workout that is going to be palm juice with essential amino acid, creatine, and salt. Today we are going to hit arms and back. And tomorrow we're gonna have another carb load where it's going to be delts and chest, and then legs on the 3rd day. And then we actually starting peak week protocol that pretty much is going to stay the same. We are opting for a different approach. If before we were going for a depletion phase and a carb load towards the end, after these big 4 days of very low calories, we decided to opt to go for a increasing carb load through the show day, also because this time we're going to step on stage on a Sunday, so it's going to be a little bit different, and we're going to keep training until the day before. I really can't wait. I'm excited for many reasons, mainly because now I'm about to eat more. I already start feeling myself. Finally I can feel the pump just by moving. And stick with me, I'm going to show you what the meal is going to look like very shortly. Let's keep going. This is, as you can see, very simple ingredients, very easy to track, and very good from my digestion standpoint. I don't have any digestion discomfort. So sometimes keeping things simple is helping me to be consistent versus trying to complicating things with including too many variables. This pretty much has been my food staples throughout off-season, contest prep. All I do is simply changing the serving size, and sometimes obviously when necessary eliminating certain food sources. Let's go. Everything. The broccoli is 100 grams measured cooked, 10 grams, and we're looking for 200 grams. And this is basically my post-workout meal. Let's talk about the carbohydrate choices. So we do want to have fast acting carbohydrates. So I mostly use potatoes, white rice, gnocchi because it's based on potatoes. So anything that get to the muscle very quick. So during refeed days, probably the best thing to do is to keep your fiber intake a little bit lower in order to not create stomach upset and digestive issues. I'm getting most of my fiber obviously from fruit and vegetables, but rather than that, I always recommend to find sources that sit well with you. So one of the things that I never gonna stress enough is to use the off season to experiment with food sources. Do not experiment new food sources 2 weeks out, 1 week out, or during contest prep. You want to have already the meals and the fruit and the food selection that works with you out the off season, so you're not gonna experience any negative effects. Other than that, now I'm going to enjoy my meal. Buon appetito to me. Okay, so finally I'm back from my session with clients. Now I just had a banana as my snack as I want to keep a little bit more calories for my last meal of the day, which is most likely going to be shrimp with this wonderful tree blend of couscous, orzo, red quinoa, baby garbanzo. For one serving is 32 grams of carbohydrate. So I will have 2 servings and a half in order to give me around 85 grams of carbs. We're gonna have around 200 grams of shrimp to stay around 40 grams of protein. And I'm going to make my wonderful low-calorie French toast. I'm using this bread. For one slice, you literally have 10 grams of carbs, 1 gram of fat, and 6 grams of protein. I'm gonna have approximately 3 to 4 slices. I'm gonna use fat-free milk, stevia, cinnamon, and only 1 egg. And with everything here, we are going to close the day at 55 grams of fat, 250, 260 grams of protein, and 450 grams of carbs. Can't wait literally to eat the last meal, mainly because I'm excited for tomorrow training. But as you can see, once again, simple things. You can find these in any stores. I got the shrimp from Whole Foods, Trader Joe's, Smart and Final. This is obviously, it's not gonna taste like a fresh brioche French toast bread, but it's gonna do the job. And that's it. It's a wrap for my carb load day. Can't wait for the second one, and the third one, and the fourth one, and the fifth one leading to show day. Like, it's crazy how you can see already the changes, not just physically, but mentally, the energy level, the overall more happiness and focus. Something that I start to lose around third day of the protein sparing fasted method. Sleeping is going to be definitely better, because I'm not gonna lie, but on very low calorie day, especially while maintaining the training intensity high, I was waking up very constant at night and thinking about food. So this is also the behind the scene of what people maybe don't share enough. And that's it. I'm gonna make this beautiful last meal of the day worth it, and let's get it. Stay tuned for more.